Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the strategies for becoming the person you were meant to be. Today, I'm going to unravel the secrets of resilience, leadership, and exceptional fortitude, elements that define the highest echelons of human performance. Imagine stepping into a world where merely 150 individuals line up with a shared dream, the dream to conquer the toughest military training known to humankind. Now picture over 100 helmets discarded, each representing a dream shattered, a will broken, and a bell rung in surrender. The relentless quest to become a Navy SEAL is one of incomparable trials, where only the core of one's spirit unveils its true strength upon being torn apart. What, then, is the essence that fuels a person's drive not to ring the bell? The potent, singular answer: never surrender. This tenacity isn't just about enduring physical strain. It's a mental crucible that burns away all but the purest resolve. Let's talk leadership. To lead is to understand the soul of humanity, which shines brightest in the furnace of strife and affliction. In my journey, I've come across the stubborn, the strong-willed, and those whose determination is as solid as the iron in their spirits. To influence such men, to have them follow your vision willingly, requires an ironclad bond, a bastion of trust. Leadership isn't a hierarchy, it's a relationship built on this trust. During an operation, I witnessed a profound lesson. Trapped in the urgency of conflict, everyone froze, looking through their sights for a threat yet to emerge. And then, in the throes of paralysis, a step back, a mere 8 inches, granted me a panoramic view, a glimpse into the clarity that detachment gifts. I made a call, a simple directive, and in that moment, I realized the might of detachment. From then on, I vowed always to take that metaphorical step back, whether in heat-laden fields or the throes of heated debate. This became my superpower, seeing through chaos, acting with collected intellect. Subsequent experiences taught me the profound impact of humility in a leader. We once rejected a commander, not out of personal spite, but because arrogance clouded his judgment. When his replacement arrived, we braced for strict correction instead. We met with legendary experience paired with unexpected humility. The shift was monumental. Ownership and trust flourished under his guidance, and I learned that it wasn't about command. It was about collaboration. Now, let's hustle over to our third platoon chronicle. As gunfire boomed and targets erupted into the fore, I defaulted to my newfound perspective. When the leader hesitated, I issued a command to maneuver. Post-action, though, when confronted by the platoon commander, I caught a glimpse of my own ego attempting to seize the narrative. I wanted to vindicate my impulsive decision, but I paused, recognizing the importance of cohesive teamwork over personal initiative. Great leadership isn't about seizing control but bolstering your team and your leader. It's about the unit moving as one undivided force. These stories translate into a fabric woven with trust and relationships, two threads intertwined so closely they become one and the same. Leadership isn't about domination. It's about understanding the human condition's intricacies during its most trying moments, its darkest hours. Recognizing the depths of suffering and allowing it to guide your path, that's what prevents the history of inhumanity from repeating itself. Understand this: such lessons are hard-earned, but their value is insurmountable. They guide us on the narrow path between authority and compassion, between the directive and the supportive chorus. This wisdom isn't just for the battlefield. It extends to the corporate boardrooms, to the negotiation tables, to the everyday interactions we hold. It's a cornerstone for anyone seeking to elevate not just themselves, but those around them. To truly evolve and harness the essence of these insights, taking decisive action is key, which is why I'm encouraging you to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and take these principles into your life. Like, comment, and share your journey with us. Now, I'll leave you with a question to reflect upon. What lessons from today's dive into the realms of leadership and resolve will you carry forward in your life? Preparation, resilience, leadership, and humility, the cornerstones of success await you. Will you take the step back to see the bigger picture? Will you not ring the bell? Let's embark on this journey together and transform these words into actionable wisdom for life. Imagine for a moment, the very pinnacle of your career is within reach, and suddenly, it's snatched away by circumstances beyond your control. That's where our journey begins today, delving into the raw and gritty reality of bouncing back from life's toughest blows. Stay with us and unleash a treasure trove of insight on resilience, strength, and the power of the human spirit. Emerging from the operating room, I found myself confined to a hospital bed for a fortnight, a tangled web of tubes invading my chest. This wasn't an ordinary rendezvous with the doctor, no. It was the visceral finale of a dream that had pulsed through my veins. The triumphs, the adrenaline-rushed victories, they seemed eons away. Coming to terms with the end of a passion that had defined me was not just difficult. It was an ache that resonated through my very core. No one imagines their glory days being clipped short. Mid-stride in a high-flying career, with years of game time still sparking inside me, the thought of hanging up my jersey was inconceivable. But as my pulse steadied and the reality sunk in, he was no longer the basketball icon I once embodied. I faced an unsettling truth. Accepting this wasn't just about loss. It centered around growth and figuring out who I was beyond the court. Life, as they say, is peppered with grief in many forms, and as much as we rebel against it, we're all bound to endure its stages. The beauty, however, lies in the perspectives we adopt in the wake of such trials. For me, maneuvering through that dense fog of despair eventually led to a newfound clarity and vision for the future, one that transcended the bounds of the basketball court. Let's talk mindset, the very fabric of what it means to face down every challenge with unshakable confidence. The recipe may sound simple, a combination of hard work and the mastery of visualization. Because as Leonardo da Vinci astutely observed, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. This belief system, built on repetition of skill and mental fortitude, is what distinguished greats like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, my lifelong idols. Being clutch isn't just about sinking the final shot as the buzzer sounds. It's in the big rebounds, the decisive assists, the powerhouse defense, and sometimes, it's in the grace of stepping off the court without a fuss when the coach calls your number. I've always seen myself succeeding, visualizing those shots in the final moments over and over until they became second nature. The reality is, when you hold yourself to a standard of dedication and mental preparation, success isn't a surprise, it's an expectation. When I'd find success in those nail-biting nail-biter moments, I made sure the world knew it was the result of relentless dedication, hard work, and a belief in the power of visualization. Imagine it, commit to it, and when the moment arrives, let your training take the wheel. That's when the magic of déjà vu strikes, and success feels not just attainable, but routine. Shifting our focus to Miami, let's unravel the journey of the Big Three. It all started as a wild idea between titans of the court, but materialized thanks to the strategic vision of the Miami Heat, who had, by an alignment of stars, the cap space to turn this dream into reality. A concept so ambitious, it was unprecedented in any other franchise at that time. Credit where credit is due, Pat Riley, a maestro of motivation and strategy, was instrumental in shaping this vision of greatness. His words not only painted a picture of potential glory but also stitched a narrative of legacy, both on the court and beyond. Diving further, I was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2021, a crowning achievement that echoed my journey through the echelons of the sports elite. Standing alongside legends LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Kobe taught me invaluable lessons about the essence of greatness. The pursuit of excellence isn't merely a path but a roller coaster of highs and relentless challenges, and every fall, every knockdown is an invitation to rise once more, fortified by willpower and perseverance. To reach the pinnacle of your field requires a tenacity that weathers countless storms. Spectators marvel at the glory of victory parades, but rarely witness the grueling grind, the sacrifice of leisure, the commitment to craft, the personal conquests that go unseen. Being around giants of the game granted me a window into their sacred rituals and devotion, shaping my own perspective on achievement and inspiring the narratives I now share. Yes, there were days of daunting reluctance, of weariness so profound that the mere thought of practice seemed unbearable. Yet, those are the moments that define a champion, when the echo of your own promises propels you past the hurdles of self-doubt. It is in that resilience where true greatness is born. Sometimes, dear viewers, the path to finding your calling isn't a straight shot, it's rife with detours and heartaches, but it's also lined with opportunities to become more than you ever dreamed. If you found value in this deep dive into resilience and determination, I invite you to join our community. Subscribe, hit the like button, and ring the bell for notifications. By doing so, you're not just joining a channel, you're igniting a movement towards your own definition of success. In closing, I ask you, what actions from our conversation today resonate most with you? What will you implement in your own life to forge ahead in the face of adversity? Answering this could very well be the first step in your own story of triumph. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, there's always a lesson in the struggles we face. It's up to us to find it.